back home, residents of the Silver Springs neighborhood are left on edge after a man was shot and killed by a Marion County Sheriff's deputy after fleeing from a traffic stop. TV20's Zelali Salachi spoke to residents who are recalling the moments after they heard gunfire.
Residents of this tranquil Silver Spring Shores neighborhood are left uneasy.
Never would I've ever thought that there was going to be a incident like this.
Marion County Sheriff's officials say the man who was shot and killed after a traffic stop is 26-year-old Rasheem Edwards. Deputies say they pulled over Edwards yesterday at around 7:15 p.m. because he was riding an unregistered dirt bike near Maricamp and Emerald Road.
I did hear something that sounded didn't sound right. I mean, it's a shame, as all shootings are.
Edwards ran away from deputies to this field, where residents tell me children typically gather weekday nights to play football and practice cheerleading.
They have the football company in there doing great things for the neighborhood, you know, for the community with running the football program. That is awesome seeing those kids out there. But I don't like the fact that we have guns here in the neighborhood.
Deputies say Edwards reached for a concealed gun he was wearing on his hip. Then the deputy shot towards Edwards. Kruger lives nearby where it happened, and she says her husband heard the gunfire.
Maybe we should have some more education on what you do at a traffic stop. You know, that might help the community a whole lot more and save people's lives.
Edwards was taken to a hospital and died. No deputies were hurt during the incident. The deputy's identity is not being released due to Marcy's law. The deputy is on administrative leave while FDLE investigates. Zitlali Solache, TV 20 News.